Hello and welcome back to Japan. Our goal this time is the same as our goal last time. Effectively, we're aiming for 6,000 prestige. Why do we need 6,000 prestige? Well, we need 5,000 prestige in order to upgrade our strength aspiration. This will then unlock the ability for us to do assert regional dominance, and this costs 1,000 prestige. So, it's our path to 6,000 prestige. Now, we can actually save some prestige if we can achieve any of the other stuff. The problem is achieving the other stuff is a lot more difficult. Like, leading a strength house aspiration block with the concerted level. That's going to be more difficult. Although, actually, wait a second. Let's just have a look. Maybe there is a block that exists and we can just take it. I don't know. Let's have, wait. It's this what I'm looking for, right? Any strength blocks? We're just... we got strength block. Wait, that's our strength? No, that's us being... That's our aspiration. Oh yeah, I need to look at... Where's the actual blocks? Oh, I guess I should look at the bit there. Yeah, so I'm actually looking for somebody who's in a block, which we are not. Anyone else in a strength block? House Funya has created a strength block. Can we just take theirs again? Oh no, they're not. Oh, they're not in a block. They just have strength aspiration. I keep messing that up. Does anyone actually have a strength block? No. And the problem is, if we want to create our own strength block, we need to find somebody else willing to join the block, basically. Which is going to be difficult, and we won't be at concerted, right? Well, let's just see what level is concerted. We can use a normal block for this just to see. So concerted is like level 3. Okay. Yeah. High cohesion diminishing returns is there. So I'm wondering whether, yeah, even getting one person is actually going to raise our cohesion. I'm wondering whether that's actually going to do anything. If we get a 2-person block. I don't know. Let's see if there's anyone else who's Soryo. Let's work on this, because it can save us a lot of prestige if we do it this way. So we're Soryo. So the only other Soryo one is you, right? So I could say, do you want to join my house block? And they would say yes if I offered gold. I offered my prestige. It's only 150 prestige. I think we want to do it. It gives us 2 benefits. It gives us an ally defensively, which is nice, and it gives them an ally defensively, so it's good for both sides. And on top of that, it then... Also, I'm wondering, it's saying the house will join the block, right? So even if he dies, we should be fine. Although, no, he's Soryo. Yeah, if he dies, then his son will take over the same land. I was thinking, oh, but then the land will be have an election, but it won't because it's Soryo. So actually, I think this is fine. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I think this works for us. Okay. They've joined our block. Nice. So now, if we go and have a look at our block, wrong one. It's going up by 1.6 per month, so that means that it's going to be about 2 years for it to get up to here. But 2 years is still pretty good. 2 years could be quicker than it is for us to get to 6,000 prestige. And on top of that, we get some bonuses, which aren't incredible, but, you know, they're there. They're okay. I'll take them. So, yeah, it's good. The only problem that we have is that I think pretty much only Soryo people will join, right? Like, I can check these guys, right? Would they join? No, because different government is a -200. Yeah. So... yeah, if we find other Soryo ones, then we can do it, but I think it's just us two right now. So we need to wait for someone else to come in here. The other problem is that there is actually a high chance that they get attacked, because everybody has a casus belli against them. So that's a little unfortunate, but yeah, what can you do? Anyway, I think we're going to continue being at peace. I think that's what we're going to do right now. I was also going to go to this grand tournament. Yeah, which is over here. It's a little weird, but let's go to it. Another chance of getting ourselves some prestige. Oh yeah, we can also hold this grand right. I should take that. We should do that at some point. Now I'm not saving money. Yeah. But yeah, let's go to this. Okay, what is it? It's a duel. Okay. We could win a duel, maybe. I don't need a mountaineer. Do I need anything else? It might be worth us hiring mercenary guards for the travel speed. So let's do that. Just to get us there a little bit earlier. Just so that we're arriving with like a little bit of time to spare. Then on the way back, I think we should go to here. Because I don't think there's any reason not to. Yeah. And then that's fine. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Wonderful. And we're off. Also, let me just check. We are capped at 3. Yeah, we are capped at 3. So, I was wondering whether we could raise our stewardship or anything, but no, nothing like that. The only way I think we have of raising it currently is to get our mana up, or to go down here and get divided attention. Neither of which are quick things to do. In case you're wondering, we are 23 years away from mana realism, so that's probably our slowest way of getting what we want here. Okay. Also, what's our health like? Our health's still good. That's fine. Or still fine. Which is good. You get what I'm meaning. Anyway. We are now going to go to the tourney grounds. Although we are qualifying already, so we can just go tent camp. Sweet words. I'll be surprised if Ite doesn't sweep the floor of the other contestants. I have no idea. I was trying to figure out how to pronounce it, and then I realized that I actually didn't even know what what culture it was. So I was like, the chances of me getting it right are about 0. Anyway, I hear as I walk around the camp, a group of visitors are eating around a pot, and I spot the very high chieftain sitting with them. You exaggerate, my friend, he says as he stares intently. I lock eyes with him and give him a subtle nod. If you'll excuse me, he mutters, getting up. Is there something the Lord wants to discuss? And say winning won't make you any friends, or want a fair fight. I think I'd prefer to win. Are you better than me is the next question. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, you're better. I'll say winning won't make you any friends. Okay. It also increases our score quite a lot, which is quite nice. Let's go. Can I go anywhere else? Nope. Alright then. I was paired against... the person who we just reduced the score of. Well, that's perfect, isn't it? And I gain prestige for the qualification to start with. Death from above. My blade clashes with that of my opponent, sparks sent flying as the two weapons grate. We both step back, circling to our left. He swings at me, the sword point thudding into the ground after passing my body. Quick as a viper, I step in and kick it as hard as possible. Ripped from his grasp, his sword cartwheels through the air, landing, to both of our horror, amongst the crowd. A shrill cry pierces the air, and we both hurry over to see Hisun on his knees, the flying sword having impacted directly in his arm. Who is this guy? Some random courtier? Okay. So I can say, are you alright, or no time to lose, and I can get an increased score. Yeah, I'm going for the increased score. We're going to go with a 63 here, prowess diplomacy. I lost! But I cheated so much. How did I lose? Well, I got knocked out. I guess he was better than me. Okay. Oh, my brother was in here as well. And he didn't win. Okay. Hey, my son! Yoshimasa's in it. And he did win. Well done, him. Okay. So we have this foreign ruler. We have this foreign ruler, who's even better. We have our son. And we have this person in. Okay. Our son has drawn the worst possible outcome and he will lose. I think it's going to be between these two in the final. Yeah, our son lost. There was no chance. Like, look at this guy and look at this guy and remember it's a duel. Like, I think actually almost every stat is either equal or significantly better, right? Like, there's just no chance that he was going to win. And then here, yeah, kind of a similar thing. I think he's got a tiny bit more prowess, but it doesn't really matter. He still won. And then I think that this guy's going to win. Let's see. It was... Well, especially as we decrease the score of the other guy. Oh, never mind. The underdog won. The guy we reduced the score of won. Well done to him, I guess. Okay. All qualifying characters get duelist, which gives you prowess plus prowess per level of fame, which does apply to our son as well. So he gets a little extra prowess, as does our brother as well. So that's not bad. Oh, and my knight as well. My Bushi also, yeah, qualified. Well done him. Okay. Grand tournament cancelled. Okay. Weird. Cancelled because he's attacking someone? No, because he accepted a call to arms. It's weird that it's cancelled though, because like it was already over, but I guess it makes sense. But it's weird that you can do that. Also, by the way, I'm fairly certain that China is going to reform, because I think that they have almost enough land, so I think they're about to reform it. And you're about to see it all snap back into place. Do we know the language? Well, we interpreted it and got 75 extra experience. Wonderful. Okay. How is our court physician? Just seeing that they got an upgrade. They're fine. Okay. That's good. We got our diplomacy lifestyle experience. I'm going to tell me of travels to come, but I am not interested. I'm going to go back to here and I'm going to do this. Also, have we got 100 opinion with you, right? Yeah, I don't need to sway you any further. Yeah, I think that's fine. I would befriend you if we could, but we can't, so I'll just stick with the 100 opinion plus a betrothal and an alliance and see, you know, what he does against us. He probably won't do anything. My son has married this person. Okay. Are you in my court, son? No. I could invite you back to court. Do I want to? Yeah, probably, I guess, yeah. I'll invite you back to court. Hey, you're right back at court. Wonderful. Okay. Cool. Right. Do I want to... Oh, I can do mystical... Why can I do this? Our level got up to concerted? What? Our level isn't concerted, though. Our level is cooperative. That isn't concerted. This is bugged. Do we care? No. No, I think I don't care. I'm going to take the Duchy of West San Indo. Let's do it. Crime noted. Okay. I'm now a mighty Torio. I will unify Miyako under my banner. This corner of land will be a bastion for stability and serve as an example to our chaos-riddled empire. The local lords show great wisdom and concede to my dominance. Okay. Fantastic. So I now have 5 titles, because I also hold this one now, in its entirety. But it doesn't seem to have raised my maximum. Yeah, it gives you an extra domain limit for Duke, but it still doesn't let you go over the maximum. I can ask for a pardon, and he just say yes, because he likes me so much. Wonderful. Isn't that neat? Ah, dear. Turns out being friends with the Kampaku has its benefits. Okay. I'm just waiting until the end of the month. There we go. So, now we've done that, we can be fairly certain that our maximum domain limit is not going to increase. So if we keep all of the land, we'll take a negative 20 vassal opinion, which doesn't matter because I have all of the land, as in I have all of the counties. We'll take negative 20%, well, negative 40% domain levies and negative 40% domain taxes. I could give away a holding. So I could choose to give away Nita temporarily, because we can always get these secondary holdings back. Like the secondary holdings, like if I go and revoke this one, right? All it does is reduce the current holder's opinion of me. It doesn't do anything else. They don't have a choice to say no. You can just take it. Because if you think about it, if they said no, what would happen is you would enter into a war against them. And the war against them, you would hold the land, because you hold the primary title. Therefore, they would not have any land. Therefore, they'd lose the war. right? That's kind of how that would work, right? They wouldn't be able to raise any troops or anything. So, yeah, it just lets you take it. So yeah, I guess we could give it away. Do we want to give it away now? That's a more difficult question. I think the answer is we probably want to give it away in a year when we actually start taking the penalties for it. That makes a lot more sense, to give it away when we take penalties. There's also a great benefit to us getting divided attention now. The extra 1 maximum domain limit is absurdly good. Is this still giving us 2, by the way, in here? Wait, which one gave us 2? I was sure it was in here, wasn't it? Am I going crazy? I thought something in here gave you 2. Was it personal touch? I thought personal touch gave you 2 when we last looked at it. I must be going crazy. Was it something else in here? I thought it was something in here that gave you the extra domain limit. I mean, we can go back and have a look. Yeah, nothing in here says that we're getting any extra maximum. I was sure it was there, but maybe it was only there if you're Ritsuru. Or administrative, I guess it would be. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I can't remember where it was. I thought it was in there. But maybe I'm going crazy. It's entirely possible. Yeah, I have no idea where it was. I don't know why I keep going back and checking it, like, oh, maybe it'll just appear there if I look again. Yeah, so we probably want to switch to stewardship at some point. Maybe grab stalwart leader and then think about switching. When can we switch? We can switch in 3 years. So yeah, stalwart leader plus maybe 1 more. And then we think about switching to stewardship in order to go down to that. But by then, we're probably going to be thinking about dying. So, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. We still want to raise our prestige, though, because if we can... I was just thinking about other things. Sorry, sidetracked mind. If we increase our prestige, we can still upgrade our aspiration, and that's still valuable. So we still want to do that. Let's do this. There we go. And wait a couple days. Hey, this guy, my half-brother, became our friend. Wonderful. And he's also got the wise man trait. Okay. And that gives us divine guidance. We get experience in the mystic trait. Yeah, all of that's good. Wonderful. Shadow over Izumo. Summon the physician, so it just spawned a disease on us, which is really bad. It's consumption. Okay. That's really, really, really bad. Okay. Because that will kill us. Do we want to switch our heir? Now's the question to check. Like, it's not guaranteed that we're going to die, but do we want to switch our heir? So this would be our current heir. It would be a very similar character to our current character, with basically worse stats. His son is not like a god son, as in like, sorry, he's not like, you know, a brilliant child. I used a term that actually existed. I was mean like, he's not got insane traits, he's not got insane stats, he's just kind of the same. So I don't think that he's really an heir that we want. So, let's go back one. Let's go second son. Very uninspiring. Yeah, okay. Third son? No. I mean, he's an imbecile. Obviously the answer is no. Like, we don't want that to pass on. Nope. Nope. Tadamoto? No. Next. Yoshimasa? Now, Yoshimasa does have quite a lot of martial, which is quite nice. It'd be good for leading armies if we want to continue doing that. The only negative of him is that obviously his stewardship sucks, but it doesn't matter too much right now. What's his wife's? His wife's stewardship's okay. Doesn't have an heir of his own right now, but he is fairly young. Okay. And then, who else do I have? I have Korinobu, who again is very similar to us. I think that if I was to look at it, Kunamoto is just a worse version of Korinobu right now, right? In terms of what they've got going for them. So I think that Korinobu would be much better. So, would Korinobu be better than Yasuhito? Yep. Would he be better than Tadamoto? Yep. Would he be better than Yali? Yep. Would he be better than Yoshimasa? Well, that's the question we now have, is which one of them would be better? His stats are better, I think. Yeah. He's vengeful, cynical, content. Content is virtuous, which is kind of nice. Novice physician is a trait that doesn't matter too much, as is hunter, because we can get hunter immediately. He's only got a level 2 education. Yoshimasa has a level 4 education, but his actual traits are pretty bad. As in, like, his stats are pretty bad. His personality traits, trusting. It then gives you opinion of liege, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Ambitious is okay for the stats. The problem is it then lowers your opinion of liege. So that's a negative. Then lustful is neutral. Okay. He has the Hastluder trait, but that doesn't really matter that much either. And he has beautiful, which again doesn't really matter too much. So I guess the question is really, do we want to pass along intelligent, or do we want to pass along beautiful? You have comely, and then you have intelligent. So you could pass a lot. We could, in theory, get a beautiful, intelligent child out of this line. But if we go down this line, we get a better, like, character immediately. I don't know. It's difficult because I think that there's pros and cons. I think this character fits better with our ideal of declaring a war at some point. So I think that's what I'm going to go with, just because he fits the ideal of what we want to do a little bit better. We will have to raise his stewardship, but there are ways of doing that. So, yeah, I am going to wait 40 prestige and then designate him our heir. I thought it was 500, not 1,000. Okay. We got anything that I can do that would give me a little prestige? No. Don't think so. Okay, well. Enter seclusion. And isolate the capital. There we go. And now we sit. Okay. Those afflicted by Kunosuke's flu are racked with a bloody cough like I've never seen before. The plague risks destabilizing the entire realm. Our people and our crops will be decimated if we do not take radical action. Okay. He's done it. Major epidemic prevention. So we lose a bunch of taxes, but we get plague resistance, which is quite nice. Our councillor left court. Why? He just did. Okay. Well, thanks for that. Really appreciate that. Guess I'll just put in someone new then. I think he was another thing on our in here, wasn't he? Maybe. Don't know what he was though. Okay, that's fine. Right. My son has consumption. My player heir. Choice is up to him how he treats himself. Hey, that looked good. That looked like he got healed. Yeah, our flu is everywhere now. Hey, physician trait went up. It's still not level 2, but it went up. That's due to treating someone who was ill. Wow, it went to 49 others. That is spread really quickly. Okay. I'm not going to hold a hunt. That seems like that would involve us not hiding away. I can ransom my prisoner for gold? Oh, I forgot we even had him. Oh yeah, sure, ransom him for gold. That's fine. Do I have anything I want to upgrade, by the way? Yeah, I should consider upgrading like some of these places that we have. Okay. Yeah, like Iwami, we could upgrade a little bit. It's got Hunter's Lodge. I don't know if we need that. Small Harbor is fine. Log forts are fine. Let's upgrade to the trade port. Yeah, let's get a little extra tax, a little extra development there. Actually, cancel that. Is there anything you can get that would give you control? No. Okay. Well, I thought I'd check that. Also wondering whether I want forestry here. If I don't want this to be where I hold my hunts, actually forestry makes a lot of sense. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just stick some logging camps there. Right. That seems good. Now we unpause. Malingering scent. Do I want this thing? Not really, no. It's fine. Yeah. Don't want to spend money on any of that. Hey, he's got renowned they've got renowned physician. Cool. That's good. Okay. I've lost my caravan master to the consumption. My nephew can pick that one up. Actually, my son can pick that one up. That's okay. Right. Carrying on. Yeah, 2 of my sons have consumption. Hopefully that goes away eventually. We haven't caught it yet, which is good. My daughter came of age. Oh. And she's not been married off or anything. Well, that's weird. I guess we can marry her off to the other member of our block. Literally the only other member of our block. Let's arrange marriage. Between my daughter... Oh. Between my daughter and... Have you got anybody who's suitable? That would mean... Yeah, that'd be a long one to wait for, but I think we still want to do it. Let's do it. Let's send this one through. We'll get them married. Right. We're not too worried about if they have children. We more want the relationship increase. Okay. Cool. I got increased level of devotion for my faith, which is good. Right. Wait, I think I did, didn't I? I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, we went up to faithful. My realm priest died, who was Sadanari. This is my new realm priest. He seems okay. Oh, I've got land that isn't my religion. I do. Oh, okay. Well, I'll complete in 18 years. I can send you to promote culture, and that will complete in 5 years. Yeah, let's do that there. Because that will then speed up the faith. Yeah. I mean, if our culture isn't going to be limited to just our holding, we might as well at least spread it to the duchy that we have. That seems fine. Like, if we can't just limit it to one holding and get the benefits of one development there, we might as well just spread it a little bit. And, yeah. That'll work for us. I'm not going to end capital isolation. New martial perk. That's going to be stalwart leader. Very, very good single perk there. Gives you a little bit of prowess. Yeah, it's very useful. My counselor died. Betrothed can marry in a grand wedding. I did say I'd do a grand wedding, didn't I? I didn't expect that we'd have this much disease. Grand wedding. Here. I guess I can hold it with the disease still in the area. The ultimate super spreader event. How long have I got to hold it? 3 years to fulfill my promise. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then. We can wait for the disease to leave. That makes sense to me then. I'm ill. But I'm only ill. I don't have consumption. I just got the random illness event. Alright, do no more than is necessary. Wonderful. Oh, also our prestige has dropped a little bit. I guess I must have spent it on an event. That's fine. An unworthy challenge. At first I thought the simple footman a fool for stepping onto the training field. However, the battle proved more hard-fought than I expected, and it gradually became clear that he would be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Disarming him suddenly became a matter of life and death. I tried not to show my relief when his sword finally hit the ground. This peasant and my soldiers will get a lecture on honor so I can get the prestige. Okay. Let's continue going. I'm going to grab the prestige from the enrobing event. Does this update? I don't know. I guess I'll find out next year whether it updates. My wife has consumption. We'll let her choose how she's treating herself. It disappeared from some holdings there, so it must disappear at some point. Okay. That's fine. Hey, I'm no longer ill. Fantastic. Is our health still... it's not that bad anymore. Okay. Would like it if the flu would go away. That would be huge. Still have 3 years to fulfill the promise. Logging camp was done. Son recovered. My alliance expired with this guy because he's dead. Seems fair. You would like me to be Beto of Japan? Okay. So what does that do? Gives me 3 prestige per month. Nice. Fellow vassal opinion and a monthly diplomacy lifestyle experience. Oh, I'm not going to cancel. No, I just wanted to leave. Yeah, I'm not going to quit. What do my 3 prestige per month? Yeah, I don't know where that's gone. It says I should get 3. Yeah, I should get 3 prestige per month. Okay. Maybe you have to not be in seclusion. My wife has died. That's unfortunate. And I have this as my primary wife. Ah, or this person as my primary wife. Too few spouses. We'll fix that in a second. We are going to be seen by my subjects and get that bonus. My personal physician died of the current illness. That's not good. Search for a physician. Widely known in scholarly circles. Fantastic. We will take you. That seems good. So we now have a physician again. They're not a level 2, but you know, they're still a physician. Yep, that does update. That's fantastic. How long is this disease going to stay here? Ah, there we go. It's disappearing. There's need for it to disappear from our capital and we're good. While I'm not a speaker of the Koreanic language, the poetry of the Kingdom of Sela is well known for its depth and nuance. It's interesting to pick out familiar characters, but I struggle to divine all the illusions and subtlety at play. I'm going to tell him that his poets are rubbish. And that now means that I can set you as the player heir, or designate heir. You know what I should do? Save the game. That's what I should do here. That's the important thing. Save the game. Then I can set you as the heir. And I can check that it's correct. So he is my player heir, but what's he heir to? He is heir to... he is heir to the Duchy, to Izumo, and to Nita, but we would lose the other ones to my other sons, which we already knew was going to happen. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I guess we shouldn't worry about being too far over our domain, because at some point we're going to lose it anyway, right? Because we're going to lose it to our children. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, our domain is mostly going to be what we have here, so it's going to be these 3, right? Which, yeah, that'll be fine. I think we're allowed to hold the city directly. Anyway. Izumo is almost clear of the disease. There we go. Now, well, there's still a little bit there. Child of my blood. We have a granddaughter. Cool. This gets scheme secrecy. And it's gone. Okay. Grand wedding. In our capital. Which is also a holy site, so it gets more benefits. Goal is... I think this is fine. What do we want to do? I don't really care about the prestige gain right now. We can just go with normal. I don't really care about the health bonuses either. Do I care about the gracious host bonus? Not really, no. No, I could actually... Yeah, I could take the hit. Wait, these are with my vassals, right? Oh, that's with all attending characters. But this one only affects my vassals, of which I have none that matter. Yeah, and then I can take the reduced prestige gain because I don't need it. I don't need the mercenary guards either. Let's hold the wedding. Yep. And with that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.